current stuff aside from occasionally running Bloodborne as a viewer special. I would like to do more viewer specials, but maybe if I have like different guests. Zeal's doing Vagrant Story, Night Sky Prince is doing FF7 Remake, Karakarn 6 is doing Dark Souls 3, Sphere Hunter, Resident Evil 4, PRS Sparta, Final Fantasy 13 2, okay, Pokimane is just chatting, Simply is doing a race, and 4A Productions is doing Super Monkey Ball, so a lot of people playing a lot of interesting games. It's feeling like 2016 now. A lot of people playing a lot of it. So yeah, it's cold as hell. If it wasn't for the fact that I was wearing a Sherpa hoodie, or really a Sherpa cloak, I wouldn't be streaming right now. I would just, I'd say like I'm cutting it off because I'm physically incapable of doing this. So, I watched the Eternal Calm, so that's a free trophy. I even watched a fucking audio drama that's supposed to like hype up 10 free. It just feels like a video game scenario. Oh, I'm max out. Boda.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our...
Okay.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
I will say I do like the isekai vibe, where it really just comes across as if Tidus is from our world, and he ended up sucked into the Final Fantasy universe, I guess. It's really amusing. Let's see, that's all I'm supposed to get. We're basically doing a no sphere grid run at the moment. Do I still have him with the Hunter Sword? Yeah, let me put him back with Brotherhood.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
I guess Tidus is kind of just some dude who came out of nowhere. Well, I guess no one would really want to like cuddle that dude forever. Let me talk to Kimahri. I guess not.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You don't say!
Lord Braska's daughter?
It's kind of weird. She's surrounded by a lot of the Besaid Aurochs, and I guess like two of these. Let me do the math. 3 of these motherfuckers aren't Besaid Aurochs, so I guess they're the ones who are showing all this interest. It's interesting playing this game again and trying to feel for like a sense of authentic world building.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
I wonder if I got another line I could say to her. I mean, she's walking away, so I guess her...
If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know who...
One thing I will say about this game is that a lot of the story is super slow paced and chill when compared to some of the other entries. You kind of just have to play it relaxed, which is sort of a good thing. It has a slow pace, but it doesn't feel sluggish. It doesn't feel like, damn, I just want to continue forward and get some story progress. It's not like FF13 where it's just a bunch of banter between 2 party members who are stuck with each other on the run, kind of going concurrently. The early chapters of FF13 were just rough IMO.
It's nice.
Okay, so I actually asked my dad when we were watching that scene, hey yo, why are they laughing when she said the wind is nice? He said it's because the rocking of the boat feels like they're having sex.
You're a blitzball player, aren't
Them
you?
Dominicans,
From
man.
Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago.
10 years and 3 months ago. In Bavel, I assume, because before Braska finished his pilgrimage, she was living in Bavel.
I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
The month thing actually makes it fit.
You're here? Are you not?
So what month does this game take place in? Oh, that looks so stiff. You gassy as fuck today. I'm drinking some low-fat milk and it's getting me farty as hell. Damn, that must hurt the fuck out of her rib.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
I like how he has that Migata no Gokuri hair in that scene. There you go, buddy. Okay, so I wonder what the significance of this section is. Nice crit, man. I mean, knowing what sin is.
How many of these things are there? What? We hit the fin first?
Oh, fuck. Okay, let me actually... I think this is the last time we fight these enemies. My son is hitting that crit like a clitoris. Come on, get her ass. That was a poor roll. Usually this is where I try to use my summon no limit break, but Yuna is not getting hit. It's actually kind of annoying. See if you like water. Well, if you're underwater. Mostly. It's the same damage roll. He doesn't really have like different resistances from what I can tell. There you go. Hit her ass. Okay. prioritize the ones who are starting to flicker. Whew, my little coughing boy. Remember when I was sick for a long time in like September all the way to October and shit? Now it's all back. You know what? I'll take the hit. If that would have hit Yuna, that would have really helped out. Weapon. I forgot to change her equipment out. You'll have to forgive me for that. Oh yeah, and overkill damage is determined by the numerical value of your hit, not the difference between how much health the enemy has left and how much you dealt to him. Otherwise, mid-rolls would be able to deal that level of damage. Let's see. Cooked his ass. Okay, so she already has her thing maxed out, so I can finish him off that way. Well, I want to do that though. Let me check. I kind of want to hold off all of that. Excellent shot, excellent. If I counter... Oh, that was a poor roll. It was a mid-roll. Okay, the honor is all yours. So far we've only seen the fin of Sin. Which, yeah, it's, you know, big and powerful, but it's not really, like, the source of everyone's worries. It's Sin's full body and what he's fully capable of. He's kind of just getting roused right now. That was the strangest ludonarrative thing I've ever seen. I like how he gets up like he caught his breath. Okay, a Sin spawn. So this is probably the reason why Sin was here. Sin always comes back to its spawn. Nice one. Okay, let's see. Let me reapply this. Yeah, this guy almost has as much health as fucking Sin itself. Okay, Waka might die. Let's see if we can clutch this. I like how these don't really like take away your overdrive, so it's not like the limit break where you gotta actually survive the damage. I guess that's because the rule of this overdrive is taking damage, not necessarily surviving it. Okay, so he's still not debuffed, but his accuracy is still kind of poor. I guess that's how you were meant to like beat this dude. Really, Kimahri only got 2? Come on. Well, Kimahri, his sphere grid direction is different. He has 4 different routes he can take. You can either become like Riku, Lulu, or a couple other cats. This scene is fucking powerful, man. This is the fall of Sector 7 scene, basically. The big tragedy we just had to deal with. You see, they're getting blended up right now. Terrible way to go. All the wooden planks are like stabbing on through them and shit. Fucking terrible, man.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day on the sea.
I kind of like how she's comforting him,
sun.
leg pillowing him and stuff like that.
I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
You see, I always sympathize with Tidus. When I started going online and seeing online opinions of Final Fantasy X, it kind of surprised me how people really just don't like Tidus. Because, in a way, like, even now, I still kind of deal with the same problems he deals with. You know, that feeling of just having to accept that your old life, you can never go back to it. I mean, it hits hard even now, you know, considering things I've had to deal with the past 2 years.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
It's so interesting that the Zanarkand where Tidus is from, these death mechanics don't really exist. Life is a little more realistic there. Well, actually, I take that back.
What we can do to help in town.
There were cinders. Okay, to give you some time so that you can, you know, mess with the sphere grid a little, because I know I myself am a little antsy to do exactly that. Okay, 2 in evasion. She has a lot of evasion. She's slippery, which we kind of need her to be because she's also wildly squishy, I guess. Those weren't the stats I was looking for. I would rather get that strength right there. Hold up. So, we got options right here. I'd want to get haste. Okay, so they're trying to make us work for it a little. You see, I could... Oh, no, never mind. So, there's a diverging path for me to get extract speed. Okay, now he's a little more tanky. That would have really made the last boss fight a bit easier. I forgot all about the Sin Spawn section of the fight. Okay, these right here, get these shits. Do not skip over these thinking, I don't really know what that is. You will get washed later on in the story. Unless you do no sphere grid type strategies. So, let's see what our options are. I got options up the ass. Seizures ability scan. You know what, yeah, I'll take you this way. We'll probably get some level 1 key spheres so I can really do some interesting stuff with you. It won't be too terribly long, and there's gonna still be a lot of time where I won't need to be like so nasty with it. It's really interesting how the sphere grid basically has 6 sections, so it's almost designed as if this game was meant to have 6 party members. They really make Kimahri an interesting wild card. People don't really use Kimahri. I personally use him quite a bit in the early game. Although I love my spear dudes. I like the sound effect when spheres hit in this game and in 13. Although my homie Furion doesn't like it. He thinks it's kind of aggravating sounding. Damn, he's trying to drink himself to death.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
They're basically the hollows from Bleach. Yeah, this is basically Bleach right now.
Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends.
Actually,
that
both
prey on the living.
Bleach and Final Fantasy X came out at the same time, so it's kind of interesting.
The sending takes them to the far plane.
July of 2001.
Where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
I mean, these aren't unique things to each other, although I do kind of get sick and tired of watching like Western writers look at these things like it's the most unique thing ever. Yo, when there was that recreation of the scene in Dissidia NT, you know, with Yuna's feet for the PS4 fighting game, I actually jacked off to that video OD, man. It's interesting, they're kind of they're experiencing the grief of their lost ones. So those are like coffins he's sort of walking over.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Yeah, that was a really good scene on multiple levels, multiple fronts. I got a text message. Oh, it's just a wireless plan message. It's hell, man. So Kilika, shoot.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Captain Walker will have to wait. I'm gonna go and get a fucking, what's it called? Yeah, one of those Besaid things. It's in the bar, so. This guy managed to get sauced up. Okay, so he's just terrified of the fact that Sin sort of did its thing. Oh. Good rod of wisdom. Let's see, piercing sense. There was something I wanted to get, I kind of like the user interface of the original game a bit more. Either that or everyone you cared about is already dead, so that's someone who's essentially going through what people think Tidus is going through, so I can see how they would think that, you know, he just went through like a neurological poison. Yeah, I mean, just seeing that woman horrified, she probably lost someone and now she has to essentially see them go not just in body but in spirit as well. Really powerful scene. Of course, you know, I just end up jacking off to it. That line is so riffed on, it's actually a little funny. Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, Kilika is the most on-the-nose port town ever, because all it really is a port. We're kind of going through essentially a Three Little Pigs scenario, where Besaid was the straw house, this is the wooden plank house. So when are we gonna get to the brick house? I guess Yevon wouldn't allow that. Because Sin's their precious big bad wolf. Okay, so sometimes it can make you see, like, irritable, I guess. I don't know if this is Hamauzu's composition or Uematsu's. Jane Defer. Thanks.
Ah, there you are. Besaid Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner Ohalland used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yup. Lord Ohalland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Wakka.
Hmm?
Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Yeah. We're not wasting no time in this game. I'd say this game likes to take its time, but we gonna get all the MacGuffins from the get-go.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
She's saying she likes you and she wants you.
I shouldn't have...
You can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Yeah, his mannerisms here is pretty similar to Zack's in Crisis Core. Oh, this track is heat, man. Okay, I can copy this with Lancet.
Kimahri, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Special Lancet. You see, enemies in this game don't follow the same rules as the player. So they can actually absorb. Let me try this. They actually don't need MP to do their magical abilities, or any ability really. So if you zap all their MP, it's not going to be like FF7 where certain boss fights just become useless and kind of wait for you to kill them. There's no magic hammer or cheese here. And they can't be berserk too, otherwise certain boss fights would just be on the easy side. You got piercing, so I guess that doesn't really apply to this.
I'm ready.
That shit sounds painful.
Now what? Anyone thirsty?
Milkies. I always wanted to say that. I gotta switch this place thoroughly.
Make way! Ha! Oh yeah!
I can take care of those alone, huh?
You kind of have to do things in optimally. You want to make sure everyone gets a little bit of EXP.
Nothing to fear, the hero's here! Ha!
Good thing these things glow, otherwise you'd be backtracking all the time. Magic +2, so how much magic attack juice does she have? 22? It's okay. That's acceptable stats for magic considering how useless magic becomes later on. So it's more of an early game type skill or stat. In the grander meta, it just doesn't really matter. Okay. You see, the main melody just gives me a fucking Uematsu vibe, but same with the chord arpeggiation and stuff like that. Like it has that boomer energy. So I can take him to Waka if I get a level 1 key sphere. Okay, let me just backtrack a little. Excellent. Equip. Waka. Scout. Okay, that has Ice Strike. You know what? Let's give him. Let's give him a little something. Variable mod. Okay, a little bit of a damage boost. There you go. You see, this one is a little too formulaic. Makes it hard for me to give everyone some participation. Yeah, there's faults with the FF10 battle system. Okay, let's see. I wonder if Dark Attack works. Okay, immune to that shit. Okay, so they want to make sure that some of these abilities hit for lower evasion characters. Oh yeah, Yuna's cure, by the way, sucks ass. Don't bother with it. You generally want to use items in order to heal, unless you're doing a challenge run, of course. See, magic is way too slow. That's why I advise you not to use it. Items, on the other hand, can be faster than physical attacks, so... I can freely switch him to... at least check certain things out. I should switch to Yuna for Asuna. Like, yeah, that's slow, but you would rather have that than waste a remedy when you don't need to.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Now, when you're doing menuing stuff, it's perfectly fine to have, Yuna be the cure monkey. Did I get turned around? Let me actually check.
I'll handle it. Step. Let us Guardians handle the...
She's gonna get tight if I let more people participate in that.
You called? It's over.
Having to do this with 5 party members is already taking a toll. I should really speak to some of these guys. Yeah, I should, because they give items and stuff like that. Some of these things I'll actually want to have. Shouldn't worry too much about Lulu, considering the fact that eventually I'll be able to access better stuff with her, have more time with her. Waka. Strength 16, okay. How much strength is... So they're kind of equaled right now. Kimahri's still like... running lead. Okay, let's give our Heal Monkey some more MP. Excellent. Plus free magic defense and magic. That's right, sign me up, buddy. They really want your magic users to get their stats up quickly in this game, in this point. Your physical attackers, they're still giving them like +1s, +2s, and strength and stuff like that. Defense.
Stay down!
Kept another turn right after that. Okay. Maybe I should have had Lulu get in on that. Yuna too. I didn't think he'd hit them so fucking hard. Damn. That's what I like to see, I guess. Okay, we gotta get her. Who would I rather have? Okay. Good, now I got MP for days for you. Only 6 agility. Only 5 for you, okay. I was seeing shit for a second. I'm tripping. Okay, this is where we need to go, so let me backtrack actually. Remember, this is still an RPG, so you want to go the wrong way first.
Well then, what next?
See, this is the reason why you actually end up really weak when you play this game normally. The game sets up this system that incentivizes you to use certain party members to deal with certain enemies. So you do that for a while, but then you neglect a lot of your party members and shit actually gets kind of hard. See, Lancet comes in fast as hell, even though he has like low agility. You know what? Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a jump. That's it?
burn.
Okay, I can see how sensor works. Oh, she weaved that shit. And it's good that she did that too.
No worries. Yeah.
You know what, I'll toss her one of these. Because I'm not gonna use Yuna again. So I don't care how slow it is.
Newbie here.
Sorry.
Ha!
Booyah. Woohoo!
Such a passive-aggressive statement. When it comes to fighting fiends, he's still a newbie. Okay, I need to get some ability spheres really soon. It's kind of annoying how you have to farm to grind in this game. That is one thing I'll give a credit to 13 for with its Crystarium. Magic defense 23, magic 20, but it'll be 23 real soon. Evasion. Okay, she's getting the good shit real soon. Wait, what is that? Life. Okay, so I don't gotta spend Phoenix Downs if I got her being the life monkey. Lux Sphere, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Light shine strong, our woe be gone.
It's over. I'm good, yeah?
this guy's feeling himself OD. Aw man, every time I see Waka, I just want to play Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Just to Death Sea Islands portion. Where he was voiced by number 4. Agility, okay. Eventually I'm gonna get a level 1 key sphere, so I can use that to get to just any of these after a while. It's funny that Amari's the most neglected one when he's the one who offers the most flexibility.
Easy, huh?
I'm fine. Oh yeah!
Man, blows can't hurt it, huh?
Exactly, so you get some credit. Kind of sucks that I gotta do the most. Times 1.5 is water. In the past, I never paid attention to the coloration thing, which is weird because my brain is usually very responsive towards color. Magic, evasion, what is this, agility. Agility is like the Mitsubishi logo. I really like this system, just in terms of looking interesting, but yeah, we need an ability sphere. We need an ability sphere stat. ASAP no Rocky, man. That reminds you, you see the thing on Twitter where a guy got like cooked alive by a bunch of Betty White stands because he said, keep it 100, no Betty White. And the whole African community came through to just like cook this guy for his outfit and taking a pic in a dressing room. Shit had me dead. He was taking the ass whooping too, man. Although, really, it was just the dog pile of, you know, hundreds of people in the quote suites. Like, they weren't really, like, saying anything that was, like, super hard. It's just numbers. Numbers will fucking do that shit to you.
Let's end this.
Not yet. Okay, now you can come through. You guys are not getting anything.
Oh, these stone steps have a history, you know. Yep, Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Ah, huh? Hey!
I guess that's her Aerith coming out.
Sin spawn!
Except instead of being flirty, she's just being, you know, mischievous and cute. Yeah, I am starting to see the Zack Tidus connection now. Would be immune.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Let's give it a shot.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Okay, you know, I never actually fought this guy using this kind of strategy, so... Nice crit. Staccato. That certainly is staccato-y. Maybe I should have held off so that Lulu would do her limit break. Yeah, it's weird fighting these guys without using the Aeons, but whatever.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a Guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these Sin Spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a Guardian.
Twilight Steel. Equipment. Dark Touch, okay. It's handy. This man is a real... I guess Walker really gassed him up right there, but yeah, this is kind of meant to showcase that Tidus is somewhat of a competent fighter.
Zanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Zanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jecht, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Wakka, Lulu, and Wakka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
You see, Tidus showing his emotional intelligence.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
Splinty did mention how gay they came across, and there's some legitimacy to that.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
I doubt that too. Giving him luck is a waste. Luck is definitely a stat you'll want to give. You'll definitely want to focus more on luck nodes towards the end of the game.
I think Wakka needs to do a little more praying.
Please, let Wakka's prayers be heard.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
It sucks how they're not like synced up at all.
A summoner.
My dad and I were always making fun of like these two characters in particular, especially in 10-2.
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna. So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
I noticed Yuna's nails are like a salmon color. It's kind of weird.
You do what you want. Bartello, we're leaving.
That line right there. It's a funny catchphrase.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Man, they gave her like this weird crackhead face in the remastered version. She'd just be looking high as fuck half the time.
The Faith is below. Let's do it!
The Faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kimahri, Wakka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No! Nah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
I like this little downtime you get right here. I think I can... Okay, we still don't have customization as an option. It'd be nice if I can give Tidus some new stuff for his weapon. They clearly want Brotherhood to be a sword that like lasts.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Fucking gets John Cena.
Only Guardians allowed. And I'm sure no Guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Fuck. So just like that, the Kilika Spear shows its main property. Obviously, you wouldn't want it to stay there afterwards, unless you think you can withstand the heat. The little grow thing that it kind of spawns. So glyph forms. Okay, so it don't want me, it wants someone. My lips, it's super itchy right now for some reason. Okay, let's see. I remember I would often mess up on this one where I would have to reset to do it again. I'd accidentally do story progress. I guess I'll put this in again. Oh, okay, I see. It doesn't want me to accidentally eat up a glyph. Can I burn myself? Feeling gassy as shit right now. Leg is stinging right now. Come on. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm taking things slowly because I don't want to accidentally progress the story. See if we can bust this thing open. Let's see what treasure we have right now. Red armlet. Equip. Arm. I guess that would be something for... There you go, buddy. I'm putting you up against a bunch of bosses, if that's gonna be how you're rocking with. I mean, the only thing I gotta really worry about right now is you and water damage, but that's about it. Might as well put this somewhere nice. I'm keeping it with me as a souvenir. Imagine. Fuck it though. I kind of like these like puzzle dungeons that they gave us.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
So they're actually hearing this music right now.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues.
Okay, so it's kind of like a crystal stasis in Final Fantasy 13. Except out of stone and not crystal, so it has a more classic, old school aesthetic.
But when a summoner beckons, the souls
There's that word.
of the Faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
So really, the only difference between what's happening now and 10-3 is that the dead are being beckoned instead of just the dreaming. Kind of like the difference between Final Fantasy 13 and 13-3, so this type of shit happens all the time. She limping like she had the best dig of her life. And considering how 10.2.5 implies that there's a sexual aspect to all of this, that makes it strange.
That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Zanarkand were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
I like how they kept the Final Fantasy VIII take on Ifrit. I mean, I do like his lugubrious demon look in, you know, the older games, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could have gotten my son Tidus killed. I like how some of these things have like deep outlines. So it almost feels like a PSP game. In fact, the remaster was on the Vita, so kind of right at home for it. It's so weird to think about the fact that Final Fantasy X was at one point a handheld game. Kind of makes me want to get a Vita myself, but just for the novelty of that.
I thought I had put my feelings for Zanarkand behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
This motherfucker has an anxiety attack. Okay, don't catch a kill. I'm about to get caught with a missable trophy, so I don't remember what I had to do to get it, like all the steps, but there's one thing I know, so I'll just focus on that. Do I really want to scan though? And extract mana. I don't know. Look at that agility boost. I know I'll definitely want life, so I make that my priority. No, I can't blame Tidus for being a little tight, man. I mean, he was probably getting booty on the regular. I mean, he was a little kid, like a 17-year-old star athlete. He probably just began his career, so it's kind of like LeBron in his shit, and then all of that got taken from him. Farted heavy, man. My younger bro's gonna be pissed at me because this place is gonna smell like ass. Alright, let's head out.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Okay, so we'll be on the main continent of Spira. And that's where we'll be for most of the game. There will be one detour, but we'll be going from the southern coast all the way up north. Let me change out my tabs. See, this is kind of what he is missing out on. Yeah, your Luca Goer girls are, you know, fiending for us. They want that Dominican D. Oh, they're fiending for your thick ass. Beat the piss out of him. So yeah, this is a different ship.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
They ask a fortune for... Me business is in the mine spot.
So let's see how much money I should give O'aka. Alright, sure, I'll swing some cash your way.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
Better, motherfucker, cause I gave you a lot of cash.
Some people can be so rude. Some people...
Of course the vowels have to be interlinked. Okay, yeah, I'll snitch on Sin and shit like that. I like how he's avoiding the shit out of me because of...
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Yeah, no one's even giving a fuck about the whole Guardian subplot. It's kind of amusing, but I guess, yeah, this is the only thing that can take their mind off of Sin fucking everything up. Oh shit, I just realized my controller drift will probably make this hard for me. There's that kid again.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
I noticed they have similar, like, sleeves and shorts. Okay, so it's D-pad base.
You can't. You're out of your league. You can't do it, kid. You're out of your league. No one can't do it, kid. You can't. No one else can. You're out of your.
Okay, so I got enough points.
The best? Yeah, right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Oh, that was smooth.
I knew it! I knew you were something special.
So, what if this guy learns his own variation of it?
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jecht showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jecht Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used
Those
to
two roundhouse
so
kicks
mad.
actually make this a freebie.
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him,
Yo,
right?
Donald's still doing that shit. I like the
Ain't it
skyline
tough?
though.
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Now that I think about it, Tidus shouldn't be physically that different from when he was in this game, because he kind of got redreamed or something like that, remanifested. But then again, there's the whole physical condition he is because of the events of 10.2.5. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I should call it a night.
Ah, over there! The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well, well, well. if it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right, in 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Let me think about that. Who's the guy who did the remake to Old Boy? The guy who's in all the Knicks games, Spike Lee. You probably around here.
And a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim. Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork.
Teamwork, okay, that's...
They're an all-around first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are #1.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, Goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere.
Oh man, that's some like early 2000s cringe.
Already?
Fred Durst would do that shit.
Maester Micah has arrived. That's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
I am on a pilgrimage, so I wonder if they'll give me some swag. I guess, yeah, they're not in pilgrimage mode, so talking to NPCs isn't really gonna mean a whole lot. Luca's so annoying to go around. It's unreal, man. Oh wow, the original version of this track actually feels more modern than the arranged version.
Can't see a thing.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Come on, you know how to do this shit. How does it work? It's like you're trying to make a Rasengan, basically.
Your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester
This guy, I remember the next time we see him, it's so funny actually.
As some of you already know,
Black-pilled ass Maester.
ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado.
See, all these
Honored to
motherfuckers
receive
is
the title of
black-pilled.
Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle!
Don't worry, that motherfucker not getting wet because of... She's not getting wet because of Seymour. But, Tia's a dumb little kid, so we don't realize that. He's not getting girls because of his looks.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Waka!
We're playing the Al Bhed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Okay, this is actually worth brushing up on. You actually want to move automatically, so I don't remember the button you gotta push to switch to automatic. Okay, triangle. So you do that and then you can move like this. Oh, they're really, because these are your partners. They're not going to be chasing you for the ball. I hate how you gotta, like, you got no HP in the beginning. Your stats are fucking garbage. And you gotta reset all your stats from the beginning again if you want to get... Waka's best overdrive and one of the, I think, sigils for Waka, one of his crests. Yeah, the Celestial Weapons side quest is something I'm gonna have to do if I want to get the platinum, and that alongside all the goofy mini games which come with it, it's gonna be hell. Actually, pretty much the post game is hell if you just, I don't know, take it a little too seriously. That's all. I need to get brushed up on triangle button to switch to manual. When I'm in manual mode, things are actually easy. You see, he's got them Zack lips.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Zanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Okay, so now that the possibility of seeing Orin again is upon us, we can actually get some decent expo from him, perhaps. I mean, it would be a waste not to stay with Orin. I mean, this place is hell.
It's crowded up.
My main priority right now.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
So we got enough to know the word summoner. Okay, let me quickly check on something. I guess maybe I should go this way. Yeah, 2D controls and the fixed camera angles, and it's hell. Okay, it's right on their feet. Bearder room. So I can't go up there. We still have freedom of movement right now, so I might as well take advantage of that. I mean, this is one of the few times in the game where you can move around without worrying about getting hit with a random battle and shit, so might as well take advantage of that. It's interesting, I consider this game a game with a lot of side content, but it doesn't have side quests, so that really helps it out. It's kind of like how open world has changed to mean something completely different from how some people typically describe it. I like my games with a lot of optional content, but I don't like side quests. Show me some secret items, show me some optional bosses, and I'll be happy, but having to talk to NPCs to do, bitch work for them, that's not enjoyable. I don't like that at all. $600 gil. Okay, I'm making the money. Tidal sphere. Equip. Tamari. It's actually really good for you, so.
The stores in the state bad. The people here so into the game. Gotta love. Welcome. Have you? I guess it paid fine seed money.
I guess I could sell to someone else and then lend to him, but it'd be kind of grindy. Let's see.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
It's interesting how they have cameras and
You're
Luca.
really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? Hmm? What was that?
In Zanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of what you'd prefer anyway. I wonder if some of these guys will give you some swag. This is a mechanic I've never used before, but they got this motherfucker here everywhere. Okay, so this is kind of the movie player because this game has so many fucking CG cutscenes. You could probably spoil the game for yourself doing this, but again, if you want the trophy, you're gonna have to make bank doing all that. It's kind of amusing being in Final Fantasy VIII mode, having your party member walk with you for a little bit. Her walking animation is kind of cool.
Town. Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little, you know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Auron.
Yeah, my son is way in there, man. I mean, Tidus is pretty beta, but he's got everything Yuna wants right now, so he's got it good in that sense.
Auron's not here.
Okay, Kimahri's caught up.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Oh! Take it outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
The game!
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Okay, so now we get to be squatted up with party members. We won't be using much in endgame. Again, I really don't like how cruel some of these trophies can be for this game in terms of maxing out the sphere grid. Anything I'm willing to sell. I could probably sell some items and stuff.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
That little effect they have with them stepping in really makes it seem like this is a pursuit mission. Which usually when it comes to Machina fights, they usually end up being pursuit missions. Good thing that red arrow is there, because otherwise I'd be lost as fucking this shit. I don't like the circular nature of Luca as a town. It kind of reminds me of the main town of Cyrodiil.
What's up with these guys?
I like how magic users in this game can reliably use their magic a lot, as opposed to a lot of Final Fantasy games where initially the early ones, they wanted you to reserve that magic for the boss fights. I basically just use them as guys to finish off enemies. When the hitter, you know, the physical attacker usually does like a lot of damage but doesn't kill them in one hit. That little tinge of HP that's left, you have the black mage or the white mage. Finish that off. Kind of miss having Censor. That's generally my favorite JRPG ability. In a game like this, it's kind of the main option. I don't think it's acceptable for me not to know the enemy's HP. Although when you get to endgame levels, you really don't use Censor at all. You're like fighting dudes with like 10 million HP.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
but the referee doesn't call the foul. Wakka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh! Still in there!
He won't last. Wakka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to me how aggressively nasty Lulu is in the beginning. Especially because Lulu becomes one of my fave characters later on. But yeah, she's just always like hating. She's on her fucking Vegeta right now.
Let's go.
How does Lulu make that jump? You know, one thing I've always wanted to see was, what shoes does Lulu have? Don't actually, because if you don't use the crane, then his moveset is a lot more controllable. Like, this attack right here won't ever, like, kill you. So we got, like, echo herbs. Guess not, so I'll have to toss one of these. Black magic, okay. It's got like a nasty counter attack, but okay. Oh, I forgot. I got right stick drift. So yeah, that might not actually be, you know, good for me right now. This move can't really kill you, so I didn't have to actually do that, but I think some of his counters can, so. Yeah, I'm actually on the money with that. You see, he gets nasty moves when you actually take away his gears on top. It does a lot of damage to him and initially like stunts him up, but the gimmick to this fight is to actually not engage with the gimmick. Let me actually mess with it right now. I forgot if you get an extra item for not messing with that.
I hope you hurt them.
A little.
Femdom.
What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food.
Yeah, but they treated you like garbage.
This was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
Yep.
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait. So that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother.
That's why she has heterochromia.
He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Wakka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Wakka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Wakka.
I thought I told you not to tell Wakka.
The game!
Oh!
I like that piece of realistic dialogue.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
I like this little narrative device that's happening.
Pass from Lenny. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Goal!
Badass.
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
I really like how Final Fantasy X tries to be the ultimate JRPG.
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Wakka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Chapu probably drilled her shit, that's why she's so tight. He probably hit those walls like crazy. No ability spheres. Ain't that about a bitch? You know, since got Yuna with me, let me about to whoop some ass right now. It wasn't the gut punch, it was the acid reflux.
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores, too.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna!
Are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
She says that shit like she's sneezing.
How can you let some outbed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, alright?
Don't go near outbed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
So, how does Waka not know who Yuna's mom's is? I mean... Should be easy to, like, research on your own. Again, the OST is really taking a Hamauzu approach.
Please, don't tell...
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Commander Bench,
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
Barge.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Win! For Captain Walker.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game. But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
He's got the Itachi thing going on too. With one of his hands not coming out the sleeve, but coming out the open part of the vest. I mean, Itachi doesn't do that all the time, just does that like a few times.
They're already going at it, folks. The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Manual A or Manual B? Big block. Okay, let's see. I don't remember what's the button for like initiating stuff. The fuck? Yo, what is the button to shoot? Okay, let me actually look that up. Because I'm pushing all the face buttons. Okay, shoot button, blitz ball. Okay, I gotta press square. Oh shit, I forgot. I need to like manually like select the jet shot. That's ass, my G. She's gonna pass it. Not gonna make me look like, what's this person doing in? Okay, hold on. Got your ass. That's right, got your shit. Dude made a straight. He's making like these mid-game level plays. Oh, we're gonna try to shoot. We got 13 shots, so.
The goers are just playing great.
Zone defense, boys. Stop those goers.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down.
That's kind of what LeBron was dealing with early on. The last couple seasons.
All right, hustle.
Oh, now he's on the opposite end. He's got no one with D, no one who has like. Okay, some skills. Okay. I should have had him learning like other people's skills. Okay, come on, get a high roll. His pass stat is like crazy. This guy's shoot stat is crazy, man. He's gonna go for a kill. Oh? Okay. We're kind of going by Wakka's coaching, actually. Little narratively, it is a good storytelling because that is how you should probably play the game right now. Just good D. Let's see if he's got enough for another jet shot. Oh shit, that was close.
For some action.
It's supposed to be them saying Wakka. They want to give that dude a ring, OD.
Everyone
and
seems
MVP.
to be calling for Wakka, folks. Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
Well, it's been about 10 minutes, so I guess he should be able to...
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
That's not really a realistic time to heal from an injury, but I guess it is a realistic time to heal from fatigue.
Crowd is going wild.
Waka's actually pretty nasty with it.
He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
This is like the last time the sports thing is gonna have a sense of real tribalism. As players get traded, you're gonna realize that all of that kind of falls apart. Shit was bad, almost. Oh. This guy with his 13th shot is #1 op. Ah man, they're so slow. Okay, get a high roll. That was a low roll. Yeah, this is basically an RPG still. Okay. No break. I wonder if he's gonna try to clutch it. Okay.
Unbelievable! The Aurochs win, folks! This is one for the record books!
That's right. After doing all that shit, you bet your ass. You bet your ass that I want to save. Okay, who would I give that strength sphere to? I'm gonna have to give it to Tidus, I guess. Although it'd be nice to have a friend sphere as well. I had my younger bro actually do this for me in my 2014 playthrough of this game. This was back when I started playing the game because I got a targeted ad talking about a sale of the game for Black Friday. Also, at the time, I was convinced that the Final Fantasy VII Remake was probably in the works, and I was right. Because of that Motomu Toriyama article. So these are like Sahajins. So this is free XP right here. I mean, it might be harder if you're doing lower damage rolls because of NSG. We got a couple extra points in strength and a decent weapon. Our luck is just crazy with it. Shit, they could just really continue doing this until we drown. This is better entertainment than the fucking game. You see, they're cheering still. Look at them sprites. They two turn up. Oh shit. Out of all the times to have a low roll, you chose them. Don't mess up now. You actually get a prize change if you get overkill, so I probably had a chance to get some good shit. Okay. Am I gonna have to give you a cheer? It's looking like that. Yeah, I should have probably like did one cheer. You see, he's panting in the water. Walker was fucking resting in the fucking water, out of breath and shit. These guys are SpongeBob characters, man. Oh, but we got a lot of power spheres.
What's happening?
That's HP for days. That noise is if he unsheathed his katana. They're stumbling way too close to his blade, man. It's ridiculous. I got a... just a notification from Discord. One of my homies uploaded a video. That was pretty uneventful. It's one hit. Imagine if that was a low roll.
You do know him.
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Okay, I can definitely use that. Manipulate drop rates. These fights against regular enemies are sometimes even more fun than the bosses. Oh shit, I forgot. This guy right here. I should probably heal him. He's got a counterattack. I try to do it without that. I'm almost playing this game the way I play Final Fantasy VIII. I never heal anyone when I play Final Fantasy VIII.
Hey, give me a break!
I just res them so I can spam limit breaks. Well, I heal up at least 1 or 2 characters and then have at least 1 or 2 limit break DPS dudes. It's the Berserker style, that's my preference. That's why I love Bloodborne so much. Well, there we go, summoning the demonic statue of the Outer Path. Susie Lou was right. That thing is similar to Anima. Trying to think of what that reminds me of. Something familiar. Anyway, I think that does it for tonight. I'm gonna record again Thursday. This has been your boy, Mr. Wonka 7, and Oxam Day.